Hello guys, and welcome to all those training to become Super Saiyans. This is Revolution. So on this video we're going to be discussing Future Trunks' power level in relevance to the now what we call god power leveled characters. I'm talking obviously about the likes of Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Vegeta, Golden Frieza, Goku Black, etc. The thing is with Future Trunks is how he managed to attain this amount of power is still largely a mystery to us. Not just Future Trunks but a few other characters as well. Dragon Ball Super's storytelling is often vague. They don't spoon feed us information. Whether you believe that's a good thing or a bad thing is your own personal opinion. However, Dragon Ball has always been this way. For example, this recent news about the S cells, that's come 20 odd years after the original Super Saiyan transformation. And I'm sure if you're an older fan of the series, I'm sure you remember there was tons of questions still unanswered, especially up until the Super Exciting Guides came out. And even after the Super Exciting Guides, there still remain some questions that need to be filled in. On this video, we're going to discuss where Future Trunks' power level is at in Super Saiyan Rage. And then we're going to discuss how he may have got there, because it hasn't been entirely answered. We're going to try and rationalise it. But just before we delve further into this discussion, I would like to ask anybody new to this channel to please subscribe, or any returning viewers who enjoy my content that hasn't subscribed yet to please subscribe. As of the making of this video, I have 6,985 subscribers. At the current rate of increase, I'll have surpassed 7,000 in the next hour. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart once again. You all have my gratitude. I love discussing Dragon Ball with you guys, and I truly hope you enjoy discussing Dragon Ball with me. And if you want to discuss more and more Dragon Ball beyond the videos and content I create on YouTube, by all means come and follow me on Twitter, where I talk about things that don't necessarily make it into my videos, as well as Instagram. So as of the making of this video, 117 episodes of Dragon Ball Super has now passed. Trunks has been gone for quite a while now, 50 episodes to be exact. We last saw him in Dragon Ball Super in episode 67. It doesn't feel that long ago, does it? But he has been gone this amount of time. He is in another timeline. I personally think sending Future Trunks into a different timeline was a massive missed opportunity. But that's not what this video is about. So in the Future Trunks saga, Future Trunks comes back after his homeworld has literally been ravaged by Goku Black. Future Trunks then has a little sparring match with Goku, and in Super Saiyan 2 he's able to match Goku post Battle of Gods Super Saiyan 2. Now the important part of that last sentence I just said is post Battle of Gods. Goku became a Super Saiyan God in Battle of Gods and absorbed the power into Super Saiyan. We then see him later absorb the power into his base in what is now referred to as Saiyan Beyond God. And when you consider that the golden haired Super Saiyan transformation is 50 times your base, and then the Super Saiyan 2 transformation is 2 times Super Saiyan 1, making it 100 times your base, which essentially means that Super Saiyan 2 Goku that fought Super Saiyan 2 Future Trunks was 100 times that of the Super Saiyan God we saw in Battle of Gods. In terms of a percentage increase, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that we saw in the Buu saga was a galaxy buster at best. In Battle of Gods, we all saw him and Beerus nearly destroy the macrocosm. Goku is universal in Battle of Gods. That is billions of times stronger than what it was in the Buu saga. That increase is enormous. So how exactly has Future Trunks managed to gain this kind of power without the Super Saiyan God ritual? This is simply a power hack, so Future Trunks is relevant to the plot at hand. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you will know that I've said that these power hacks are necessary. I believe the writing team, including Toriyama, wrote themselves into a hole by making Goku and Vegeta so strong that every other cast member from Z was completely irrelevant. Personally, I have no problem with these characters getting power hacks. However, I would like a more detailed reasoning of how they've achieved these power hacks. We just simply weren't given one about Future Trunks. It was literally just left out of the story completely. When you look at another character who has attained a power that is relevant to the gods, Golden Frieza, and remember guys, I'm not saying they have God Ki by any means here, I'm saying they have power somewhat relevant to Goku and Vegeta's Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue forms. The reasoning for Frieza's massive power that ultimately became even stronger than Super Saiyan Blue was that he's a prodigy and he'd never trained, and then he also acquired a new transformation. It's a very vague explanation on how he achieved so much power, but at least there is an explanation. Once again, with Ultimate Gohan, they are literally touching upon the fact that his ultimate form was never really expanded on. It's a very vague explanation again, but at least there is one. Future Trunks, there's none. You could probably say the same about Android 17 as well. So before we start talking about Super Saiyan Rage, we'll just discuss how he may have achieved this power to match the gods. So in his timeline, we knew that he had achieved Super Saiyan 2, and we know that he fought Deborah and Bobbidi, literally following the Supreme Kai's plan, which the present warriors all failed to do, admittedly mainly because of Vegeta's pride, but Trunks stuck to the plan and ultimately defeated Deborah. Now, here's the thing. In the present timeline, the reawakening of Majin Buu took a lot of power from Majin Vegeta's fight against Super Saiyan 2 Goku. There wasn't this many powerful warriors on Earth in the future timeline, only pretty much future Trunks. So the reawakening of Majin Buu would have taken a lot longer. Now guys, obviously I'm just speculating here, so take this with a pinch of salt, but we do know that future Trunks trained with the Supreme Kai. It could be that he trained with the Supreme Kai for an extended period of time, vastly increasing his power level. And it's possible that from having gratitude for future Trunks defeating the Demon King Deborah, the Supreme Kai may have allowed future Trunks to train further on his planet. We do know in the manga he literally became an apprentice to the Supreme Kai. They are different continuities, but maybe this is the same case. Then you also could consider that future Trunks would keep training, unlike Gohan, because he is literally the only warrior left in his timeline. If there is a threat to Earth, then he would be called upon to deal with it. And ultimately, he was when Goku Black turned up. Now, we know that his fight with Goku Black spanned over the course of a year. So, future Trunks has basically been getting his butt kicked for a year. Now, Saiyans get Zenkai boosts. Zenkais are a Saiyan genetic trait that allows their combat prowess to continually increase as they fight. This is done by the Saiyan instinctively imprinting on new experiences to lessen the chances of same injury happening again, and effectively dramatically increases their power. So the body that Goku Black stole was a post-Battle of Gods Goku body. So Trunks has literally been fighting that for a year. How he's managed to keep surviving, I don't really know. Maybe Goku Black's allowed him to live. And then you can also consider that he's a half-breed Saiyan, so he actually gains power quicker than a regular full-blooded Saiyan would. When you consider the fight with Deborah and training with the Supreme Kai, keeping up with his training, Zenkai boost from fighting Goku Black, and also being a half-breed Saiyan, we can somewhat get to at least believing that he would have increased his power dramatically. To Super Saiyan God levels, I'll leave that to you. But he undeniably is at that level. Then obviously we see him turn Super Saiyan Rage against Goku Black, and he somewhat pushed Goku Black back. Now he didn't beat Goku Black by any means. Now remember, in his sparring match with Goku, when Goku went Super Saiyan 3, he was too much for Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. Goku Black in his Rose form was stronger than Goku and Vegeta in their blue forms, at least initially. Goku Black couldn't believe the power increase Trunks had just got. He was completely taken aback by it. But upon being hit by Trunks' finisher, Goku Black basically got up and laughed at him. This suggests that future Trunks wasn't quite at Goku Black's level, yet he still had a dramatic power increase nonetheless and could hold his own. Even a few episodes later, when future Trunks hits Goku Black with an enormous Gallic gun, it appears that Goku Black has been beaten, but he appears just a few moments later mocking future Trunks and saying, "Wow, you managed to tickle me." It's obvious he isn't quite at Goku Black's level in Super Saiyan Rage. Now, Super Saiyan Rage is once again a largely unexplained transformation. It is exclusive to the anime only. It didn't happen in the manga, which most likely means it's a Toei idea. Now, I like Super Saiyan Rage. I'm glad they gave future Trunks the Super Saiyan Rage transformation. I didn't like the way Toyotaro depicted future Trunks, to be brutally honest. But once again, we know nothing about Super Saiyan Rage. This isn't bad writing, it's non-existent writing. What is Super Saiyan Rage? When I first started my channel out, I actually made a theory on Super Saiyan Rage, likening it to the moment Vegeta had that Quaker Fury moment against Beerus in the Battle of God Saga. But the difference is Future Trunks had been exposed to God Ki at this point, so that somehow allowed Trunks to unleash a bit of God Ki. That is actually still my favourite theory to date. It's called Super Saiyan Rage Theory. I'll link it at the end screen of this video so you can check it out. It is just a theory though, and of course it's my theory, but I honestly feel if they just went with this idea, it would fully explain Future Trunks' power boost. Now, I do mention God Ki in that theory. We don't actually know if Future Trunks does have God Ki. It wasn't mentioned at any point in the Future Trunks saga at all. Though I will bring this up, Super Saiyan Rage, the actual aura of it, does look remarkably like the Super Saiyan God Ritual energy that is being passed to Goku. I've got it on my screen now so you can just check it out. It is a blue under aura with a yellow aura surrounding it. So obviously I'm talking post-Battle of Gods Goku here, but Super Saiyan Rage Trunks ranges somewhere from Super Saiyan God Goku to Super Saiyan Blue Goku, probably closer to the Super Saiyan Blue. Obviously I'm not talking about the Genki powered Future Trunks that pretty much defeated Merge Zamasu here. Super Saiyan Rage seems to be in the same line of transformations as Kale Super Saiyan Berserk, where he almost seems to keep growing in power. Despite the fact that I love the Super Saiyan Rage transformation, the Goku Black saga literally fell apart after episode 63 in the last 4 episodes of the series. There was truly bad writing in that saga. I do believe 90% of bad writing, accusations levelled at Dragon Ball Super in the fandom, can actually be explained by a bit more in-depth research, but this saga, the ending, it was a shambles. So guys, there are my reasons for how Trunks may have attained this incredibly new high power level. Do you have any thoughts on this? Do you have any ideas or evidence that could pertain to how Future Trunks gained this power level? This is a discussion. There are no wrong opinions. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. If you like my videos, smash that like button with a massive Kamehameha. Do not forget to subscribe. And remember one very important final message. If you stay calm in any vexing situation, you will never, ever become a Super Saiyan. If you love talking about Dragon Ball on a daily basis, I promise you this channel is for you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to get all the latest content as soon as it's released.